What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Ixkin, snacks in the hay. Hey! What's up, yo? It's your boy, Micah Thomas, aka Mr. Must Be Muscles, aka I wanna be like Will. So I waited for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost count, man. I've been waiting for Bad Boys 3 to pop off for years. It's ridiculous. It finally happened. Granted, it was last year, but it was still awesome, and I want to talk about it. So let's get into it. Mike! Bad Boys for Life, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence once again. Dude, let me tell you something. They did not disappoint, bro. It started off in spectacular fashion, and I couldn't have asked for anything better than this movie to come out at the perfect time it did. Mr. Brush Your Shoulders Off, Mr. Pop Your Collar, Will Smith, he's back at it again, driving the nice cars, getting the nice guns, the nice suits, and Martin, on the other hand, yo, he's a granddad. He's kind of a baby now. He's kind of a little sissy lala. But what are you gonna do? The whole story is about one last adventure, right? One last adventure. Now, what's gonna cause the stakes to go up, right? Marcus or Mike gets shot or badly injured, which is exactly what happened. An avalanche! Come on, Mike. Come on.
Oh, I got him on the phone.
Mike Larry ends up getting shot, put in a coma for 6 months, man. Marcus retired. He said, I'm not doing it no more. This is my brother. He stayed by his side. He finally woke up. And like with any man searching for revenge, he gets right back into the game. Not knowing that he's not mentally prepared to handle what's at stake, he still does it anyway. And he asked Marcus for one last chance, right? Or one last dance, I guess I should say. And Marcus is not about it. He's like, no, I watched you die. I watched you die. And I'm not going to do that again. So he's not on board at all, right? But Mr. Big Chest thinks he can do it all by himself, right? So gets back to training, goes back to work. He's meeting surprise guest, DJ Khaled. Yeah, that threw me off.
Oh shit, Mike Larry.
Ultimately, we find out that there's a new badass in town who's taken out all sorts of police officers in the past and judges and people that have been on this case, the one that killed his father, right? And he is a straight up gangster. This dude does not play around, y'all. I ain't even playing with you. He does not play around. Clearly. But what we don't know, what Mike don't know, what Marcus don't know, and the badass gangster don't know, Will Smith's your daddy. Dude, which makes for an epic introduction between these three characters, because you know Marcus, he's always joking around, clowning on Mike. Oh, I'm Mike Larry. I'm Mike Larry. You know what I'm saying? So it's all great. But Will, he realizes, or Mike Larry, he realizes, I think this is my kid. You know what I mean? And Marcus, he finally joins back on the team because he knows his best friend and brother's gonna die if he doesn't pick his act up. So he jumps back on. He comes up to the parking garage where Will's like, man, I think that's my kid, right? And Marcus can't get over the fact that he slept with a witch, right? Fuck the kid. You slept with a witch? So at the end of the day, right, it's all about family in all aspects. It's about the police force family. It's about brotherhood. It's about sleeping with witches and getting children. But they pull it off spectacular fashion. Yes, they do. Mike and Marcus realize that they're not going to be able to do this themselves, so they get paired with the task force, right? The task force even becomes family. So, towards the end of the movie, right, they're finally, it's action time. You know what I'm saying? Shit is going down. Buildings are getting blown up. Mike Larry's getting smacked. Marcus is getting shot. Big ass white dudes crashing through concrete. And Big Willie style, Big Daddy Will, got a son like this, right? He's like, there's a mirror in front of us. He's like, and he lets him go, right? He realizes, this is my kid. I can't be killing my kid. You know what I'm saying? That's at least like 5 counts of murder, like assault, battery. I don't know. And the witch mama? This bitch is crazy. I want you to listen to me very closely. Spoiler alert. Okay? Mike Larry gets shot. The cat gets shot. The dog gets shot. I don't even know if there's a dog in this movie. Everybody's getting shot, man. If you like Bad Boys 1, you like Bad Boys 2, you will like Bad Boys 3. It might not be your favorite. My wife, it's not her favorite, right? But she loved it. She thought it was a great movie. I, on the other hand, I anticipated this movie for so long, you know what I mean? So when it got here, it exceeded my expectations personally. I know that it was 2 different directors, you know, Michael Bay directing the first 2, and the Foreigners, I guess is the best way to say it. Sorry, guys. They directed this one. I don't even care. They kept the good elements, the comedy, the brotherhood between Marcus and Mike. They kept the captain the same. I mean, the really only new people are the task force. We never got introduced to them, but you can clearly tell that Mike Larry and Marcus are older. They've been around. They're the top dogs. They're the top cops. So, of course, there's going to be people coming after them, right? It's not a surprise. But, guys, if you haven't watched this movie for some reason, like, just watch it. Just watch it. It's so good. It's so good. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? The camera's still rolling. Sorry. I literally bought this movie the day it came out. Tuesdays, Walmart's. That's your day. It is great. It is truly great. It's the 3rd movie in the installment. They're talking about making a 4th, but I don't know. I think you should just keep it that way. But who knows? Fast and Furious does it all the time. Please just give this movie a shot, man. And if you've already seen it, watch that shit again, man. All right, movie fanatics. I'm spazzing again, but it's all gravy, baby, because we gonna watch Bad Boys 3 tonight, tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, the next 10 years. Oh, well. Throw me a like. Throw me a comment. Hit that subscribe button.